I knew that stalking you would pay off.
What's going on here? You in love with me or something? What's going on?
Anyway, the world is truly a better place because you are in it. Your impact is undeniable. Hey y'all, welcome to Undeniable. I'm super excited. Today I get to sit with multi-talented and dope human LaVarro Jones. Let's welcome LaVarro.
Yay!
Hi LaVarro.
Hi, everybody.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really excited that you made it here today.
Yeah, me too. I'm here all the time.
It was a toss-up if you would actually be here, but you made it. You made it.
Yeah.
Probably because this is
My spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here all the time.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah. Thank
well,
you
for
coming.
those of you who don't know LaVarro, you need to know LaVarro. But I'm going to tell you a little bit. I'm going to actually like just some pieces from your bio just to give them a little taste because I want them to hear you speak. I want them to hear you talk about it.
But you're about to read it. So it's not me talking about it.
Just watch how I flow with it.
Okay.
You're going to like it.
I'm sure.
You're going to like it. LaVarro, a Detroit,
Yes.
Michigan native.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You got it.
Began filmmaking at an early age.
I feel like you should start over, LaVarro, because just so the audience can get the flow. You know what? Your show.
LaVarro, a Detroit, Michigan native, began filmmaking at an early age. Filmmaking includes everything he desires in a profession. He's able to tell stories, able to empower others to tell stories, and combines his technical and people skills in a way to create a piece of work that involves multiple art forms. LaVarro started his professional career at BET, working as a camera operator and assistant editor on various shows, promos, and television specials. As his career progressed, LaVarro worked as an editor for other networks including VH1, Bravo, HGTV, History Channel, and Viceland. LaVarro's first love is storytelling. His passion is telling stories that entertain, educate, and inspire. He has a great love for his creative community and is always looking to collaborate with or empower others to tell the necessary stories we all want to hear.
You know what? Everything in that bio is true.
It's all factual?
Yeah.
Well, how lucky am I?
That's great.
It's
like you
amazing.
took it right off of my website.
I'm good like that.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
So, I mean, first of all, that's the things that you do and the things that you've done. I did not even get close to any of that.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to know is, how did LaVarro Productions come to be? Like, did you get up one day and was like, I need my own studio?
Oh, you mean the studio part?
Yeah, let's talk about the physical
studio part. I called up and texted, well, however people communicate these days. I contacted a bunch of my friends and people that work in the film industry and said, hey, I want to get 500 feet of studio space. You know, who wants to be with me? Nobody responded.
Stop it.
Well, no, people say yeah, but nobody like responded with yeah, with like, a concrete, yeah, let's do this type thing. Mm-hmm. Except for one person, Kamal Martin. He started sending me listings for places that we can get. I was like, all right, bet. So me and him, we sat down, we ate appropriate, we got together, we figured, he wanted to do music stuff as well as television stuff. I don't really mess with music like that on creating music. But I was like, whatever, so we expanded, got a bigger space that housed the music and the video. And then here we are. We maybe a couple weeks later, we found this place and moved right on in. He since has left because that's when it was Necessary Studios. Mm-hmm. He moved to Ghana.
Okay.
And so now it's just me here, and it's cool. Like we still cool and everything. But he had to follow that path in Ghana. But because he moved to Ghana, I got rid of the music. Because I just don't like the music business.
Okay.
And so now it's all video production studio. We still have like a sound like booth in the back store. We can do like voiceover and music if you really want to, but just don't ask me to help you. But But everything else, yeah. So now here we are.
That is amazing. So that is the physical studio, which
That's the physical studio, and
Yeah.
which is, I'll tell you what it is. It's this space that we're in now, which we do recordings. We also do events and performances, and
it goes down in here.
it goes down here like photo shoots. Like this is a really big multi-purpose room. Anything you can do a lot of stuff with. And then I have my own office, like edit suite, where I do most of the post production. And then down the hall we have another little like bonus room. It's like we use this the green room, also another little small studio. And then we do like merchandising to like merch stuff too. So two more doors down, we have like embroidery machines and heat press and like all that stuff.
Well,
So
that's
yeah,
exciting. There's a lot happening.
there is.
Now, in terms of just you directing and you editing, when did that all come about?
Directing and editing. Well, I guess I made my official first movie in like 2003. It was a short film. Was that 2003? It was a long time ago. It was a short film.
Okay.
So I guess you can kind of say that's when I started directing. But before that, whenever I would get a project in school, I would make a video, unknowing that one day this is what I'll be doing as a profession. But that was just my go-to. Oh, let me just make a video. I don't want to put together a chart or whether I'll just make a video. I don't want to write a paper. I'll just make a video.
Okay.
And the videos usually work. It was always like, the teacher enjoyed them. So they always was like good marks. So I was like, oh yeah. And the editing started because I could not afford an editor. So I learned how to edit myself. I mean, but I went to school for it. So I have like a degree and all this stuff. So I was going to learn all this stuff anyway. But I really leaned into editing because I wanted to be able to edit I have a lot of control issues.
Okay.
So I wanted to be able to edit all my own work. So I really leaned into editing. And also, but I eventually like began to love editing just as much as filmmaking. So that's kind of how my stuff, like, because originally I wanted to be an actor, but I didn't want to like ask people to be an actor. So I said, well, I'll learn how to make movies.
Okay.
And that went to me making movies, and I fell in love with that process. And then, but making the movies, I needed to edit movies. So I had to learn how to edit, and I fell in love with that process. And then I was like, oh, I want to make movies, but I don't like the movies that other people are writing. So I started writing my own movies. So that's what it is. Like, it's all like out of necessity. Yeah.
No, I get that, and I can definitely relate to that too. My first film, there's a lot of things that I didn't want to do, but I needed to do them. They needed
Oh
to be
yeah.
done.
Early on when you're doing all your first stuff, you're everything. You're the camera person. You're the caterer. You're wardrobe. You're everything. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're from the D.
Yep.
What up, though?
What up, though? I love how that's gotten around.
You love it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It became popular to me, or a known thing to me, a couple years ago. And then, like, I started hearing people on TV say it, and I was like, oh, that's cute.
Where did you hear it on TV? I haven't heard this on TV.
Really?
I only
shows?
hear it in Detroit. What shows?
Really? Well, of course, you hear it on BMF. Cause
Okay, I don't watch BMF.
They're in Detroit.
That makes sense.
And then people, like, in general, just say it now.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But what up, Detroit?
Yes. If you were still in Detroit, would you be editing? Would you be directing?
Yeah, yeah. That's the short answer, yes.
Okay. If you weren't editing, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't like making movies, if I wasn't in
Yes.
this industry at all, what would I be doing?
Yes.
Bum or some sort. I would probably panhandling. Probably.
Okay. So this is it for you.
Yeah, this is it. I have other interests, obviously. Not obviously. I have other interests, but this is the only thing that I care enough about to put the amount of effort in to be successful. Like when I think about my other interests, like I wanted to play basketball.
Can you ball?
Yeah, I was really good.
So you think you can beat me?
Well, I don't know about beating you. I was really good at basketball. I really wanted to be a professional basketball player until I met somebody who really wanted to be a professional basketball player. And I was like, oh, so you like all this running and practicing and all this stuff. I just like being out here for fun. So there's a lot of stuff that I like to do for fun,
Yeah.
but I don't care enough about to really put the work in to do, except for this. So this is where.
I mean, I feel that, all of that. Earlier, you mentioned some control things, how you like to be on top of your situation,
Yes.
understandably.
Yeah.
Why do you think ownership is important?
I think ownership is, well, I'll just use this place as an example. Before I had this place, whenever I wanted to create something, I had to go rent a place to do castings. I had to go rent a place to do rehearsals. I had to go rent a place to do table reads. I had to go find somebody with a camera. I had to go. There's a bunch of stuff that I needed to do every time I wanted to create something. And one thing it did for me is it slowed down the process, because now the effort and energy is going to find all these places and all these people. So that's one thing. And then it costs like money every time, even though it still costs money to have a place and own a place. But like I can wake up, like right now, I can say I want to make a short film. Somebody can come in here with a script and I can make that film today. So I like being able to do it now. That's the theme of my company is LaVarro Productions, do it now. So
Yes.
ownership is helpful, and to being able to greenlight stuff and do things now, like when you want to be able to do them. Also, ownership is important as far as being able to control your narrative, control the money that's coming in. Like, even though the money still has to be given out, ownership isn't like all the money comes to me. The money still needs to go, but at least you get to see everything, where it's being allocated and what's happening.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that, I have control issues. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good, right? Anyway. But I'm definitely with being, on top of your stuff and, owning yours and all that good stuff, because we right here on all that.
Yes.
Anyway, I know of you personally to be extremely helpful, extremely generous with the community, with your friends, with people that need help, honestly. Have you always been such a generous, helpful guy?
Yeah, I think so. My mom's really helpful. My parents are really generous and helpful and like want people to succeed. So I think that, a lot of that comes from them. And it's, people say it's lonely at the top. Like I don't want to be lonely. So I want to help everybody, get there too. And I get a lot of satisfaction, a lot of joy seeing like other people win. And that's part of directing, is giving people opportunities, and setting them up to watch them win. And in turn, it makes yourself win. If I can get somebody their first acting job or their first wardrobe or props or whatever, and they're really like passionate about it and they're killing it, and I can funnel into helping them do whatever they need to do, that's ultimately going to make me better. But I'll say that I don't really do it to make me better. That's like a byproduct of it. I just like to see people succeed.
I do too. And I can tell because he taught me how to edit. Well, I'm still learning, but anyway.
No, I think you're good. She's edited every one of these shows. So when the editing of these shows aren't very good, don't think it's me. It's her. I'm not doing any of it. Just so we know.
LaVarro's the bestest. Anywho, I need to know, with all of the things that you have going on, all of the things that you do you have an ultimate dream for LaVarro Productions?
Yeah. The ultimate dream for LaVarro Productions and LaVarro is to be in the feature-length movie making business, directing and producing movies, as well as being in the, making television, like scripted television as well. That's my ultimate. Like if I'm doing that on a day-to-day basis, if that's my regular everyday practice, then I feel like that's, making it. So yeah.
Do you have a dream person you want to work with, or people?
Eddie Murphy always comes to mind. Hopefully he's still. I think he'll still do it. Hopefully, if he's alive, I just have to come up with something that he'll be interested in doing, which I think I can do.
That's
All right,
good.
I have this movie idea that's an ensemble movie, and it stars. The only way I'm going to make this movie if I can get these people.
Okay.
It's Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, Chris Tucker, Whoopi Goldberg, Kevin Hart. I might be missing somebody. But those are basically, it's an ensemble movies with these comedians, and it takes. Well, I can't tell you where it takes place because then somebody might write it and then call them up, and then we can't have that. Yeah. But I have this idea for a movie that I'm gonna make, and I just because I'm a really big fan of stand-up comedy and comedians. So if I can, and I really don't care about making that particular movie. I just want to go to dinner with Eddie Murphy and Whoopi Goldberg and like all these people, and I feel like they'll invite me if I'm the director of the movie. That is the sole purpose of that particular movie.
Okay.
So when you see that movie with all them in it,
Yeah.
it's only so LaVarro can go to dinner with these people.
Wow. Well, first of all, I think that's amazing. Like, however way you get to it, it doesn't matter as long as you get to it.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just put it out into the universe. Let's
It's
manifest that.
it's going to happen.
There we
it's
go.
going to happen.
This is why I hang out with you. All right, I have a serious, very, very important question for you. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. When did you realize that we were buddies for life and you couldn't live without me?
Oh,
Listen up, guys.
you talking about me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and you. Oh, day one. Like right when we met on that time that we met.
Yeah?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, my God.
On the set of that movie. Yep.
It was a movie set.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the day.
That's cool. It's more like day, 4 for me. But, whenever,
Okay.
it's fine. Long as we both.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit to warm up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
LaVarro,
Mm-hmm.
with all this magic that you have happening, how did you get here? Who inspired you? What inspired you?
What inspired me? I don't know. I wanted to do a lot of things, but then I realized I didn't want to do a lot of things. I just wanted to pretend that I'm doing a lot of things. So
Really?
this is I don't actually want to play basketball. I don't actually want to fight fires. I don't actually, want to be a police officer or a detective. I just want to pretend like I just want to tell the stories of these things.
I got you.
So this field is the field where that happens. So yeah, I was inspired by my parents.
Okay.
And other filmmakers like John Singleton and F. Gary Gray and Quentin Tarantino. People like that. And the world. I'm inspired by the world.
That is such a friendly answer. Not surprising coming from you. He's inspired by the world.
I am. There's a lot of inspiration if you just look around.
I actually agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real safe, nice answer. I like it. It's lovely. It's
What I'm
good.
inspired for. What do you mean safe? What is safe about it? That's what I'm inspired by.
I love it. It made me feel good. I hope,
Okay.
everyone else felt good. Because
so
you
too.
can inspire LaVarro.
I don't know if you. I guess everybody has the opportunity. I'm definitely not inspired by everybody.
Right.
There are definitely people who do not inspire me, but I can find it.
You can potentially
Yeah, you have the potential to inspire.
inspire LaVarro. You know what I'm inspired to do right now?
What?
I'm inspired to play a game.
Oh, let's do it.
You know why?
Why?
Because I like games.
Okay.
Do you want to play a game?
Yeah, let's play a game.
Okay, great. It's the only game I have. It's called Undeniably This or That.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I'm going to give you 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to tell me which one you prefer and
Got it.
why.
Got it.
Okay?
Yes.
And be honest.
Yep.
Popcorn or pretzels?
Popcorn.
Why do you like popcorn better?
Because it's a little lighter. It reminds me of the movies.
It is
It's a movie snack. pretzels is basically eating a loaf of bread. Like if you eat a bag of pretzels,
He's disrespecting pretzels.
that's what it is. If you eat a bag of pretzels, you just ate a loaf of bread. You have. It's dry bread. I like pretzels, but it's dry bread.
Okay, I agree. I mean, I'm a pretzel fan. That's why I reacted that way. You ready for this one?
Yep.
Now, okay. You love music, right? Even though
I
you're
do
not
love
in
music,
it.
yes. I just don't like the music business. I love music.
Great.
Yeah.
So, Jennifer Holliday's version of "And I Am Telling You."
Jennifer Holliday's version. Not that J Hud's version isn't great and inspiring as all that, but it's not Jennifer Holliday's version. And she'll tell you that. I'm sure she'll say that herself.
Okay.
If she doesn't, she should.
I'm not saying that I agree or we're just playing a game. And there's no wrong answers here. All right, great. So next one. Tim's or Uptowns?
What's an uptown? I'm from Detroit. What's an uptown? Is that a Air Force One? What is an uptown?
It's a Nike. I would have to show you a picture.
Okay, I don't know what that is. If it's boots or sneakers, then sneakers.
No matter the sneakers.
No matter the sneaker, yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Boots or sneakers?
Gym shoes, as we call them in Detroit. Gym shoes.
So you don't call them tennis shoes?
Gym shoes.
Okay. Gym shoes, sneakers.
Gym shoes. You're naming all the other ones. It's gym shoes.
No, but it's sneakers.
Okay.
Okay.
They're way more comfortable. I don't know why you would work around. I don't get this about New York people. Why you want to work around in a work boot all day? They're heavy. They're for working construction. Why are you walking around the city
People need to know
in
what
this
time it
uncomfortable
is.
boot?
No,
I guess so.
no. When you see the Timbs, you know what time it is. You know it's about to go down. Don't play around.
But it doesn't go down every day. Like, what about the days that it doesn't go down?
You have to stay ready. So
Yeah, I get it.
I get it.
I get it. But there's so many days of not having to be ready. There's so many of those days. I feel like it's being wasted. But, stay ready.
LaVarro, you interrupted my game.
Go ahead.
All right. We're staying on music. Jodeci or Drew Hill?
It's a tough one. Jodeci or Drew Hill? I'm gonna say Drew Hill.
You're gonna say Drew Hill?
I am. I've enjoyed Drew Hill's music more than I've enjoyed Jodeci's music. I've listened to more Drew Hill albums than Jodeci albums.
Really?
I have. Cisco and everything. Yep. I love Jodeci.
Okay. I didn't expect that.
I didn't either. Because Jodeci is probably the popular safe answer, but Drew Hill, yep. It's gonna cause some controversy.
It's gonna be
Controversy.
interesting. Okay. Now, as a comedian, do you prefer Will Smith?
Will Smith is not a comedian.
But he does comedy.
Okay, but go ahead.
I don't like the fight on these answers.
Go ahead, I'm
I don't
sorry.
like it. So I feel like I already know the answer.
No, you might not. As a comedic actor.
Okay. As a comedic actor. Will Smith or Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence. Yeah, as in comedy, Martin Lawrence, 1,000%.
Okay.
That Martin show was untouchable, and then you add in the stand-up comedy, and you add in if you're doing TV, Martin. If you're doing movies as well,
Okay.
Martin's movies haven't been that funny without Will.
I'd have to really think about the movies.
Like, I don't really know a classic Martin comedy, except for maybe A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Yeah.
All right. Well, final question. Writing or directing?
Directing.
Ooh, why was that such an easy answer?
Because writing takes so long. And it's usually just me in a room by myself. I like people.
Okay.
Like writing
He
is
a
such
people
a
person.
yeah, writing is such a solo effort. Directing is so collaborative. I like collaborative stuff.
I can dig that. Well, I mean, actually, I really did learn something new about you.
Oh, good.
I'm excited about that. Some of them I was excited about. Others I was a little, but it's good because it's all learning.
Well, yeah, it is. This was an interview. Yeah, it's good. No, you just said it. You just said
I'm getting ready to get up and just toss the cards. And
there's nobody else here. You're gonna have to pick them up. You're just creating work for yourself.
this is another reason why I keep you around. You always come with the logical answer. Keep me where I'm supposed to be.
Keep you in your place.
Yes. More on why I keep you around. Oh, okay.
Oh, I get an undeniable card. All right.
I will now let you know why I brought you here to your studio. LaVarro,
Yes.
everyone should have a friend like you. You have helped me on so many levels, leading to an elevation in my life that's impossible to measure. You've given me a safe space to be my complete self and encouraged me to share that side with others. I know for every issue I may bring to you, you either have a solution or you give me an alternative perspective. You invest your time in my growth personally and professionally, allowing me to see more for myself than I could have imagined. The greatest part is I know that so many people who know you feel the same way. Without you, this show would still just be a dream, and I have no idea where I'd be. You, LVJ, are irreplaceable and undeniable.
Oh, thank you.
You like it? Clap for
That
it?
was good.
This
Yes.
is yours.
Oh, this is mine?
Yes.
I'm going to put it on my refrigerator next to my wife's. Hers is on the refrigerator.
Oh, it's on the fridge?
I'm put it right underneath.
I'm so excited.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you too.
It's getting
All right.
emotional,
Sound
guys.
all right.
Where are you
Oh, I
going?
thought it was over.
No, it's not over.
Oh,
People need to get in touch with you. People need to, first of all, I need to schedule a tour for this studio.
yes, you should
Okay.
definitely do that.
How can they find you? Where are you? Give it up.
The easiest way to find me is to come to LaVarro Productions, 2519 Borden Avenue, Long Island City, 11101. You can find me on social media at LaVarro, LaVarro, or at LaVarro Pro. That's the production. LaVarro and then PRO at the end. And then the website is LaVarroPro.com. And that has all of my works and informations. And hit me up. I be telling people to hit me up, to collab, to do stuff, to make shows. And not everybody does it.
Y'all dropping the ball.
And the people that do it have television shows. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Trying to tell you what it is.
Can I leave now? Oh, it's more.
LaVarro, I really had a fun time today.
I did too.
Not surprisingly, but like interviewing your friend is kind of different, but I did learn things, so I'm really excited. No, but seriously, thank you for all that you do for me, all that you help me with. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're amazing too. Thank you for having me. This is fun.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that, whether or not you.
No, I mean
Really?
it. This is a fun time.
Thank you. Well, thank you all for joining us and getting in on this conversation. Until next time, this has been Undeniable. I'll see you later. I want to talk a little bit about belief and how important it is to dream big and to work towards those dreams. There was a time where I really didn't believe in myself, and it took years of inner work and learning about me before I really got a handle on, hey, there's things that I want. I need to be the one to say, I deserve it, and let me go out and get it. Once I believed in myself, that's when I gained support of others who also believed in me. Believing in myself has got me this show. What will you have when you believe in you? Tell me. Until next time, thank you. Thanks. Later. Hey.
You can wave at all the cameras now.
Hey. They can all see me?
Yeah.
Hey.
What? Well, no, that one can't see you.
I can't stand you, LaVarro. Get up. Leave me alone. It's over.